I'm here to ask a simple question. Why not Electrode? Can we just discuss this openly and honestly? We understand the limitations. Let's look at the moveset, the move pool. What are we working with? Not that much, but it gets explosion. It's the fastest explosion of all time. This is literally the literal fastest Pokemon in the game that's not banned to Ubers. I understand that this thing isn't strong, but it's the fastest boom. And can we calc something real quick? I'm gonna bring up Electrode, and then I'm gonna bring up Aerodactyl, OU Choice Band. Everybody understands Aerodactyl's role in the metagame. Aerodactyl is effectively the fastest thing in the entire metagame. It's a late game cleaner. You largely put it on Spike's teams, you get chip on the opponent, and then it just wins. It just hits insanely hard, and the only thing that can really deal with it is, you have your rock resists, you can try to status it, you can paralyze it, you can try to slow it down. Arrow, it's not the best Pokemon in the format, but it's so prevalent, it has to be accounted for when you build your team, and you have to have a game plan for it. If something is this good, and basically everybody just accepts it's the fastest thing, you can't outspeed Arrow unless you're running like DD Ments or, double Dragon Dance Tyranitar. There's all these problems, and people effectively like concede that there's nothing to be done. Arrow is simply going to outspeed you, and you have to be able to answer and respond to it some other way. There's agility metagrows. There's nothing out the box that just outspeeds and can actually deal with Arrow. But there literally is, and it has explosion. This is a Pokemon that literally outspeeds and threatens to one-hit KO Aerodactyl. And nobody talks about it. And now I get it. I understand. It's like, well, it's actually not a one-hit guarantee. It's not a one-hit KO. But have you considered there's an item called Magnet, and another prevalent niche role OU electric type often uses this to hit its range to counter the one Pokemon it's designed to counter. Why is this not the Magneton to Skarmory? And you could argue that's like a whole Pokemon slot dedicated to dealing with a Pokemon that's in the B2 tier compared to the S tier. So Magneton is in C1 because it directly counters the arguably second best Pokemon in the metagame. But if you're directly countering the like 13th best Pokemon, well, maybe that's why you're not ending up on here. But this thing, much like Magneton, it can do things besides just counter the thing it's meant to counter. I really think this thing could work. I see value here. I want to explore, could it have a niche in Gen 3 OU? Could it ever end up in this list of friends down here? I was reached out to by a buddy that I met in the OSU Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee competitive scene back when I lived in Ohio. I was told by All I Do Is Win 3 a couple months ago, 10 months ago, they ended up getting top 10 on the ADV OU ladder using primarily an Electrode team, which really surprised me because you don't really hear about people using this. They ran Electrode on a rain team. They provided a lot of replays. And actually, I wanted to go through those replays. I wanted to explore them and see what the hell is going on. I also got the team paste. So after we check these replays, I'm going to jump on the ladder and we're going to see how we can do. So All I Do Is Win, facing Conflict, one of the better players in ADV OU history. This is an established player. Let's see what happens. They got the 4 lead, win with the Snorlax, and just immediately cursing up in the 4's face. What is the 4 going to do? Have to go Zap. And double curse, so the Zap could have Roar. I imagine that's what's going to happen. Shadow Ball coverage. Not wanting to click Body Slam. Wonder, maybe they just have Boom. Heracross revealed, and they immediately go to the Electrode in the Zapdos' face. Not wanting to stay in on a Jirachi. And Wish coming in, and that's just Choice Band Boom, eliminating the Fortress. No more spikes. Snorlax going to come in again. That does work out for Conflict, though. He's able to wish up the Zapdos a bit. And now Claydol going to come in on the Snorlax that's revealed to have Shadow Ball. And I'm not sure what the plan is Earthquaking and Psychicking this Snorlax. Are you trying to get it in range of a Dug or something? I don't know what that was from Conflict. Maybe they just have really nothing on their team to deal with a Snorlax. And yeah, Brick Break. I imagine last would be Boom here. If we saw the Shadow Ball in the face of the... And there it is. There's the Self-Destruct. That's the 2-for-1. Took down the entire Claydol and the Zapdos. Kingdra is revealed as well here on the team for win. And we're going to Rain Dance getting toxic. It has leftovers, so the Kingdra is not going to be long for this world. And a passive Jirachi is one of the better Pokemon situated to deal with this. Toxic Wish Protect can easily outstall the Kingdra. But Win is going to stay here in the face of the Toxic. Tough spot. Opting to go to Zapdos here. And how are you going to get through that Jirachi is my question. Conflict brings back the Sand. And Win finding an opportunity to get a substitute up. Thunderbolt with a 3-hit KO. Threatened. And what do you do here? This is tough. Do you sack something? No, just wanting to get the chip on the... and that makes sense. Eliminate the Sand. Empower your Heracross. Electro comes in. Something's going to have to take a T-Bolt. And it's going to be Jirachi. So do you sub here? You sub so that you don't get toxicked. Oh, and Conflict just actually protects. That could have been really bad had Win gone for the sub. Okay, and it's a Rain Dance. Do you have Thunder in the back on this? No, it's still just Thunderbolt. Tough to dedicate a move slot to it. I wonder what... I haven't looked at the team. I have the team pace. I haven't looked at it. I didn't want to kind of spoil what the team would be like. Protected on the explosion. Unfortunate. And this is tough because now T-Tar can come in at any time. Oh my god, Fire Punch doesn't break Heracross's sub? That's crazy. I'm actually quite surprised at that. This is scary. You can't really sub down ever again. But yeah, Sword Dance Megahorn gets there. It's Milo. Oh my goodness. And this was, look at this. Conflict was in the 1700s. Win goes up to nearly 1700. This time against Scorpion 257. Let's get it. And Meta not wanting any part of the Snorlax. Win also going to their own Metagross, missing a Meteor Mash, a little unfortunate. Going back to Snorlax on a sub, though. So this Celebi well positioned. Gonna BP out to T-Tar, get the Sand up. Makes sense. And resisting that Shadow Ball. Look at Scorpion. Well positioned. Getting a DD up as well. But Brick Break is the perfect coverage to have here. T-Tar will just take a Rock Slide. That's a 3-hit KO here. Oh, and the Curse. That's quite the call out. Gonna need a Rock Slide. Flinch does not get there. And the entire DD Tar has been successfully taken down. Can Celebi do 4%? Yeah, it has Psychic. That's huge. Metagross is here. What kind of Salamence is this? Another physical threat. Metagross, DD Tar, DD Mence. Gotta be a Magneton in the back, right? Or is the plan to just like run Skarmory over with all the physical threats in the world? You just punch it over and over again until it finally falls. Well, that's been dealt with. Meta here, too healthy for this Celebi to do much but Leech Seed and get blown up on. They trade. And there was a Mag in the back all along. Electrode can't do much but get Rain Dance up, and Mag can at least sub. And quad resisted Thunderbolt. Oh, that's not quad. It's just one resist. Critical hit explosion almost certainly mattered. I mean, Magneton has no HP, has no health, but we see that Electrode's explosion is usually doing about 50%. Maybe that would have done closer to 60 or 70. Unclear if that crit mattered, folks. And yeah, that is simply a forfeit. And we're in the nosebleed elos for these replays, folks. Just having the fastest Rain Dance and ensuring that you're going to be able to get it off is very helpful. Also in this one of note, with Electrode in, the Gyarados can't come in. That was what Win provided as a bit of an explanation. Electrode goes for Nutso value, trading 1-for-1, setting weather, never allowing Gyara to come in and set up of the day. Lead T-Tar against Lax. Imagine this is going to be a curse situation. No, just brick breaking. Straight up brick breaking. Dealing a ton of damage. And that makes sense. As soon as that thing is out of here, Weather Clear is on the map. Choice Band Meteor Mash doing about 33%. This happened so much in the games I played last night. Like, Choice Band Meteor Mashing a Scarm, it chip healing, spiking every other turn. I wasn't getting phased, though. I was getting attack raises and, like, obliterating everything. Was pretty much what was happening. It reminds me of those, you know, false wipe gaming videos where they talk about, like, stats, like, their different theorems. Dude, that's insane, by the way. Like, this is fucking crazy. Padelli just simply can't believe that an Electrode is coming in and getting value. Outspeeding the meta. Eliminating Metagross. This guy's saying, this just can't be real, man. So I've never really made, like, a serious push since I've, like, truly gotten into competitive singles. But this year we're going to change that. Well, I saw when just kind of meteor mashing in the Scarm's face. I could go Zapdos. But let's just mash, dude. They're going to spike whatever. 43%. Okay, so this is not overly invested in defense. Normally you see that doing closer to like 35. Maybe that's a roll, but yeah, see, it's expecting to do between 30 and 36. I don't know if this would be YOLO Scarm or something. We're just gonna mash again. Rachi comes in, resists it. Still getting decent damage. So where do I go on Rachi? What can this thing do? What is it going to do? It could Calm Mind, it could sub here. It could Fire Punch me. But I did 36% to this thing. I feel like I could stay in if I really wanted to. Maybe even just for one more click. No, screw it. It is Fire Punch. Didn't get the burn, fortunately. The problem is after it chip heals, I'm not threatening a kill on this thing anymore. Which is a little unfortunate. I don't want to get the Snorlax burned either. We're running Swarm on the Heracross, not Guts. Not that I really want to come in on a Fire Punch anyway. Could just be a Zapdos moment. Oh, they go for the Body Slam para. Of course they get it. I think I'm just going to T-Bolt here. Do I have Baton Pass? No. I have Sub Agility, but I can't pass it anywhere. Yeah, they go for Wish. That makes so much sense. Fuck you. I think they're going to Protect, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go meta. Oh, they're going to Wish up a Machamp. What can this thing do to me? Cross Chop gets me. Yeah, Cross Chop just gets me. This is awkward. We could play for the Cross Chop miss. We can go back Zapdos. This thing could have Rock Slide, and it's going to be outspeeding us. I really don't know how I'm supposed to play this team. Like, at all. Yeah, I think I have to go back Zap. They do go for the Cross Chop. We resist it, but it still does heaps, man. It's going to outspeed and Rock Slide me now. Yeah, I think we just got to let the Zap go. Oh, it could be... It's probably just Choice Band. And we get full parried twice. That sucks. Yeah, we could play for a miss. We do get the miss. Full parried 3 times in a row. Dude, come on. Not much you can do about that. I am going to go Hera here. I'm going to sub and try to fish for a Cross Chop miss. Damn, goes Mence. That was a good decision. I do not have good coverage on this thing to deal with this Salamence at all. I'm going to hard go Lax. We stomach a Rock Slide. And I think that's my invitation to curse. Okay, it's Dragon Dancing, but I'm cursing. It could have Brick Break, but it's not really going to be doing all that much. I feel like I should probably just boom on this, but it's not that big of a threat to my team. I do have the Swift Swim Kingdra. Man, I'm not making good progress. My team is getting, like, torn apart by this guy. We're just going to blow up. He goes for the Rock Slide. Gets the flinch. Dude, come on. He Brick Breaks. It doesn't kill. There we go. That was close. That was probably a roll. Finally, something goes our way. What do I do now? Machamp still can kill this meta. Where do I expect him to go? He could go Scarm and try to get more spikes. Let's just try to catch him off guard. Oh, he goes Scarm. Okay, well, that's good for us. And nothing revealed wants to come in on a Thunderbolt. I suspect I just have to click it. And we just eliminate the Scarm. Nice. Hell yeah. That's helpful. That's helpful. We're bringing it back a little bit. He's got T-Tar. He simply has a Tyranitar. Understandable. Well, it's a lot of physical threats so far. He's got DD Ments. He's got Machamp. This is like a more passive Jirachi. He doesn't have a spinner revealed, so... I mean, I wouldn't overly expect this to be Pursuit Tar. Is it too soon to just bring out the Kingdra? I could just Rain Dance now and then go Kingdra if he kills me. Oh, he Dragon Danced. That's not good. Okay, so surely I outspeed with Kingdra, so I can Explode to deny him a turn. Because if he Dragon Dances twice, yeah, that's still slower than my Kingdra. So I can T-Bolt this first. Okay, it decides to Earthquake, that's fine. But I don't think I have much to do in this spot, but just simply click the button Surf. My palms are a little sweaty, man. This is an intense game. He has a Starmie, boys. Oh, critical hit! Boom! Let's go. He goes to Tar, brings back the Sand. That's super effective. And now all I gotta do is click Rain Dance again. He decides to bring in Machamp. What is it gonna click? He's not gonna focus. He would never Focus Punch here. Dude, if he Focus Punch, that would be so sick. But I think we could still win with Hera last. I'm Rain Dancing. He did it! The Madman did it! He Focus Punched on my Rain Dance. I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. It's Choice Band Machamp, so he's gonna have to switch out. I can even sub up once. It was at 2, but then it got Leftovers Chip Heal. Alright, my Mega Horn is not doing enough. Starmie outspeeds after a Salic? No way. Oh, it does outspeed. But that's okay. This thing outspeeds me, but I can leave and then come back on the spike, and then I get Salic. But I won't be able to sub down low enough. That's a big problem. Yeah, and this thing does have Fire Punch. I think we do lose. I probably did need a sub there, down to 1%, and get the Salic. Of course he gets the fucking Para. That's so annoying. I don't think anything I do... Wait, the Starmie's gone. Yes! He wishes up the Machamp. Alright, my reversal doesn't look like it does enough. Neither does Mega Horn. He's not going to Focus Punch. He's got other moves that kill. He's got to hit like a Rock Slide. If he has Hidden Power Ghost, that's a guaranteed kill. I think we just lose. I need like a crit reversal here. That's the only way. We didn't get there. That's a good game. So what do I do in this spot? Should I just go Snorlax? It can't Toxic me. I mean, I'm kind of worried of Thunder Wave, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. I feel like it's going to be afraid of Earthquake and get out of here. Oh, he's got a Rain Team as well. Nice. Well, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to go ahead and swim up, I'm not gonna stop you. You could Leech Seed me, and now he ends up going meta. This guy doesn't know what he wants to do. If I had a Ghost type, I am switching to that Ghost type in this spot 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000 because you know this guy is exploding. He's more exploding than anybody's ever been exploding in their lives. Do I just curse again? I'm gonna get some chip and probably just die to explosion. We actually lived the explosion. That's crazy. And we chip heal up. Okay, the Medi is here. And even at +2, if we know that the Brick Break is coming, we can just go Zapdos. Because the Lax can come in and self-destruct later. Let's do it. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'm subbing. You got to go elsewhere. You can stay in if you want, but you're not even going to break the sub, and that's going to be highly problematic for you. You outspeeded, it's not Choice Band at all, and now I can't sub. Oh, no. I should have calced it. I just assumed. But it's a Berry Metachamp. Oh, shit. I might have to just let go of the Zap here. Yeah, I don't think I have much of a choice. They haven't even made a decision. Whoa, I thought I was the one holding things back. They land their Rock Slide. My Explosion is guaranteed to kill it. Problem is he could go mag. Oh, he switched to the mag. He switched to it. Fuck. Good play. You motherfucker. Alright, I'm faster than this thing. It's not the right time though. But we're gonna swim up. No, dude, come on, dude. Fuck my life. I've gotten some insanely bad, like, para luck. If he decides to click Thunderbolt, I could win by Swords Dancing and then subbing down. Although, I think Ludi would actually outspeed me. It would have to come in soon, though. I'm Swords Dancing. Did it Toxic? No, it didn't, but it gets a crit! Come on, bro! This is insane. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go one more. I acknowledge I could be playing better, but I'm also getting kind of shafted. Two things can be true at once. Choice band double edge for this exact situation. Alright, it's +1. Its Earthquake is going to get me. Does HP Rock... Does +1 HP Rock kill Zapdos? It has a chance to kill. Oh wait, but we have Electrode. I think he's Earthquaking, right? And surely Electrode would still outspeed this. Hell yeah, dude. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing, dude? Electrode does not share the same property of flying type with Zapdos. This just in. I'm such an idiot. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking ass. All right, it's at 40%. Shadow Ball can do that much. Oh, you taunted me? Nice try, buddy. Man, fuck me. Another Magneton. Brick Break has a shot. Thunderbolts me. No para? And I get the roll? Okay, this is the game where I'm going to play way worse, but my luck's going to be way better, and I'm still going to barely lose because of it. And what do you know? It's Mega Zubat, everybody. And we threw away our fucking Electrode. The only thing he has that can absolutely kill me is Double Edge. His Double Edge is not doing very much. I'm going meta. Double Edge me. It Rock Slided. That's even worse. Nice, 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 nice. All right. It's physical offense. It's Fizz Off. He's going to have a Salamence. He's going to have a Tyranitar or something. I'm mashing. It Earthquakes! It Earthquaked! What? It's like Salic, but it didn't want to go down to the Pinchberry. What the... what is happening? Can this meta ever do anything useful ever again? Will it ever actually be able to, like, click another button? I don't really think so. I'm gonna let the Metagross go here. Oh, what? We outspeeded. Why did that happen? That's a slow teacher. Maybe it's DD-Tar. Oh, and they forfeit. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, sub Leechy. Yeah, exactly. But he didn't want to sub down. I guess he just thought that Earthquake killed at that range, and it didn't. I threw away the Electrode like a fucking idiot in the exact matchup where it could have done something. And we still just get there because this game... Unfortunate does not begin to describe my series. Oh my god. That guy was rated in the 1500s, folks, and now we end up at 1353. I'm gonna call. I gotta take my dog outside, everybody. That shit was fucking insane.